project ก็ดีเนี่ยstart so that's the project that I focus on in recent year. Actually it's 2 years or maybe 3 years, but actually I pay a lot of time to this project. So here I am today is for try to show you guys my projects, what I project done, and what is the main goal or main purpose of this project. Because although I plan to stop the project, but I also hope that somebody could using the idea of this project, because I developed this idea so time, and I think it would be lost and in the history. And anyway, so let's talk about this project. This project is basically based on the human mind that wait, I have to stop make the music quietly. So okay, let's calm down. So this project is based on how the human mind is saying. So now in 2026 we have AI, and AI can do a lot of things, and it can do the basic calculations, doing the basic inference or maybe advanced inference, and have a capability to operate the text and the idea. So my idea is come from here. So if you're looking at how human mind thinking, you can see actually in a small moment of time, it can separate. You can decompose your mind to several parts. That one is the memory. That wait. The first thing is the task. That what thing you might be assigned to do, and the second thing is the input. That what is the thing you immediately mind or recall from your memory, and the third thing is the output. The effort after a moment of calculations or a thinking will finally result in the output. So actually, every segment of a time of human mind of active period, you can separate it to this component, and you can see each component is very simple enough to allow AI to compute. And you can see actually in human mind, some tasks is attributed by the previous task, that the task asking human mind to accomplish a task and to get a result, to return the result to the previous task, to finish to return the result to provide the anyway as a result to make a advance of furthermore computations. So that's my idea. Wait, I have to open the YouTube channel to see is there any persons that give me a command or not. Wait, recommend. Okay. Have you ever tested my own? I haven't. Sorry. I am so embarrassed to. Today I am so embarrassed to talk my project, because it's asked me, it requires me a lot of attentions, and it's barely to have a energy to watch your package. Anyway, let's talk about my idea. So what I'm thinking is that actually we can use the AI to do the segment of the human mind activating point and gather in and try to recover the whole process of how the human mind is thinking. So that's my idea, and you can see actually there is a very similar logic or architecture that between my idea and modern computer architecture. So let's dip in our project. Wait, where's the? Oh, wait. I have to open my note firstly. Wait, where's Notion? Yeah, Notion. And use. Oh, I forgot to do the what? To do the SSH since we install my Windows system, so a lot of things disappear. Is there any SSH? Oh, I don't have SSH. Okay, so that's my project dialogue, and if you are interested, you also can go to here. The link I already put into the descriptions of my video. And wait, yeah, let's go to the Notion and give a basic description first. And increasing AI unit. General goal. Yeah, general goal. So what is my general goals of this AI project? The generated agent firmware. As you can see the name, but actually it is quite different. I have a total distance between my project and the initial goal because of my ability. Since my ability is not very good enough, so actually I can only do part of the functions that I hope. So my original goal is to can update by itself in memory. Portugal means the to a guidance of how the moment work, and the pole a poem that's also seems quite same with the Portugal, and its code. The code is also guidance how the minds work, and can learn different kinds of skill, can improve the skill by itself, and uh, these two functions I can do it merely, but not a lot, because I also changed the framework. You can accomplish this easily, but you will lose some functions from here, because I actually changed it to a architecture that can allow us to code or allow AI to code to guide how it can work. Or okay, let's continue. So let's talk about the coding. How we can code in this library. So maybe in here, Portugal. Yeah, program has the guidelines of the AI. The how can AI can ask AI to do the things, just like you have for the persons for the people that familiar with AI framework or AI app. There's some online framework or website that you can program, and here's the program that compared to that website. So basically, I accomplished the several functions. That firstly is to run the functions, run the building function. For example, get file content. There's the built-in functions, and AI content analyzer. This is the also built-in functions, and also some special functions. That for example, the for loop. The for loop. I built the for loop, and we have the call functions. Where's the call functions? There's a special function also. Let me see. Create substat and retrieve with substat. Retrieve substat. And these two special functions allow the AI to call another AI. Just like in the AI website, you have a AI workflow, and the workflow you can actually call the workflow, another workflow, and even you can call the workflow that call itself. And here's what I built. Although there's also some mistake, and although the stability is not very high enough to allow the AI to run it successfully, and perhaps there's a lot of error that may appear during the process. So let's talk about the program. So the program we have actually is the guidelines to ask the AI how is to ask, how is to act. So for example, there's the requirement that when the guidelines be used or when the programs be used, because this program may be called by another program. So we have to have a requirements, otherwise there should be some mistakes. So firstly, we have the requirement that tell the program that about this, not this program, this is the main program, that when we use this program. And secondly, we should have the input. So for example, the key program stretching program will have a goal and a domains, and we should return the output. Wait, do we have output? Maybe you should for such you can have a target and the thing you want you to find. The output is the thing you want to find. So by these three components is the requirement and the input and the output. And also one is the main body of the program. And here's the code we made or can be made by the AI. And actually it's the advanced version, and I haven't completed. So so in my project, I accomplished a AI or agent framework then be able to run this code. For example, to distribute the functions, distribute the for functions, distribute the functions, and by calling it directly, and to passing the variable to the first command and to the second command. So it is a little bit complicated, and this is why I want to ask other to do this one. I want to ask Buddy to join my project. So let's continue to really deep in how my framework work. So yeah, let's go to the okay. Perhaps I have to use in the drawer. Okay. So first of all, let's activate this program and I can show you how this program be acted. Okay, key instruction program. So wait, perhaps using the do I have a record of the one history? For log. Yeah, we have. Okay, so first of all, we have a wait, perhaps I should using the wait a minute. Actually have yeah, draw.io. Okay. So firstly, we have a main loop, main node that is called the anyway. Let's call the accurate node. Accurate node. Wait, execute. Execute node. Then what happened to this node? So let's assume there's a task that input into this node first. So if there is a task that input to this execute node, you will start to run. So firstly, if this wait. Yeah, you will go to the task analyzer. Firstly, because it is a task that have to be analyzed and see what is the functions or distributor to or distribute or the functions that need to distribute. So it's quite similar with the wait, not React function, not React architecture. It's the see, I forgot it. What is the yeah. It's kind of like a pen and soft architecture that will analyze the task firstly, then use to produce a several steps to accomplish the task. So after we run this execute node, it will return a several. Do I have a anyway? SEV, yeah, several the functions sequence, And this sequence is functions that can be run by AI agents. For example, you see there's a task analyzer and it consumes a task. There's a requirement. Let's see, can you give us some improved idea about this program? It's quite dirty, then you can advise it. Anyway, it's a task. And then you output a series of functions. So for example, you can see it distribute the get file content firstly, there's get the content, and then is to using the AI content analyzer to analyze what's the content in this AI in the content. Then thirdly is to using LS to show what is the file in here. And finally is to call the task analyzer again to see what happened actually, and to decide what should be done later. So we have the for each functions, then to run in a unit. That unit is contained the ACTUL unit, ACTUL unit, and or plan unit. Actually, this is also the plan unit. Then you return a result. How can we return a test only? And then return a result that will be accurate. Or is for example, is a result that will call the system to distribute the functions, just like the task analyzer. So after it output this result, it will pass in the result to the system. That's the code, the Python code, to save or to attribute or distribute the functions to the following step to be called. So here's how the framework be run roughly because there's a lot of detail in it, and it is very complex thing, and I try so hard to make it run fluently. During the work, there's a lot of bugs. So let's talk about what's the difference between our modern AI agent framework and what is the actually things that I accomplish. So what is the difference between the online agents, agentic APP, or agent workflows? So firstly, perhaps agent workflow can do a lot. Perhaps they can call agent workflow, but I think because I'm not familiar with those agent APP and agent workflows editing APP, but I think it is not hard for them to accomplish a for loop. But actually, I accomplish a for loop in here. Let me see, or let's describe this program. So this program is for key problem strategies. Then we have a questions and a domain. Domains mean a range that we having a questions that we find in that domain, in that range. So for example, I want to find bugs in a history record, and the history record is domains, and the goal is the problem that what is the bug where is the bug? Yeah. So let's start this program. So firstly, we have the for loop, right? Because the domain may have a lot of history record, and we have to separate those history record to one by ones and can find where the bug actually is. So we separate the domain to one file only. Then is to get the file content of the history record. Then is to analyze it to get a summary of the result of the get file content. Then is passing the content to these functions. Then is to using the general AI functions. What is this? The requirement of this to be just to find the answer. Oh, yeah. So you directly consume the file in here. Get file content. That's the file. And the AI content analyzer used to be the summary. And these two input will go into these general AI functions. And with the goal, that's to find the bug. And to find is there any bug in here. So I remember there is a condition. Yeah, if you cannot find the answer or any code of it, please return none. So if there's any, if the AI unit, the general AI functions cannot find the bug, and you return a none. So then we end for and collect the data that accept none. Then after this four step be accurate and the follow-up be accurate successfully, we will collect all of the data that's related to the goal. Wait, is my mic okay? My mic is right. Then is to call the general AI functions again to summarize or repeat all of the clue and the result that generated by this previous step, this for loop, and is to return the answer of the questions. Yeah. Then we accomplish this program. Yeah. Here's how the program works. Then we talk about the beginner things. I think we don't, because we don't focus on inner things a lot. Although inner things is also like questions. We have a lot of questions in the prompt. And this one is not a prompt, it's just a code to guide how the AI work. So what is the next thing we need to do? Do you have any questions for now, up to now? I think there's a lot of people watching my video. But anyway, I separate my project as much as I can and see if my idea can help any genius to develop their project and save the afternoon time of it. Okay, let's contact because I have to think what the things I need to talk later. Yeah. Maybe let's talk about how you can edit itself. I only accomplished a little thing of it, but only in the particle level, not the program level. Now he don't have a ability to edit the program by itself because it's require a lot of things. Because in my program, you have to separate the fault a lot, not by the. You cannot use the. Well, maybe you can, but actually, it is not good that directly using the powerful AI like Grok to generate the prompt. Generate the program directly, but it's to separate the fault separately and accomplish it a lot alone and gather it and generate the program. So for accomplish this program, we have to make a lot of program firstly and give the what should be the things he need to do right now. And that's the questions. I have to feel a lot of things and that's already over my ability. So maybe stop here first. Since anyway, if you have any questions furthermore, you could ask me or leave a comment to me so that I can answer you. Or maybe you. Anyway, let's continue our project of our illustrations. Bye bye. Our illustrations later or maybe tomorrow. Actually, I don't have any time. I don't have a lot of time to do so since I have a lot of messy things and I am not an energetic person. And I already spent a lot of time and my passions already be spent enough and I don't have any passion, a lot of passions right now. That's the problem. That's the problem I'm facing. So that's why I hope a lot of people. I hope a lot of some people can go to help me to understand this project well and continue this project since one person cannot build a modern computer as well. You require a lot of people to really contribute the library, to really contribute the code, to really contribute the how the framework can actually be accurate. Execute, not accurate. Execute. So maybe we stop here right now. And if you have any questions about the project, you can leave the comment. And if I have time, I will watch it. And I think I don't have patience to edit my video. So anyway, bye bye all you guys. Bye bye.